Saviorus, also known as the Lord Anonymous or the Lord of Blessing, was once a human but underwent a transformative experience that turned him into a deer-like creature. The Bible states that in his mortal form, Saviorus was known for his inherent benevolence and care for others. He resided in a small village called Kafar, which nestled beside a long and picturesque river. Saviorus's personality radiated with generosity, earning him the trust and faith of the villagers. They relied on him to provide them with essential supplies and food to sustain their lives. He fulfilled this responsibility willingly, allowing the villagers to rely on him even during times of scarcity. However, there came a point when Saviorus found himself depleted of resources. The villagers, grappling with their struggles, turned to him expectantly, hoping he would still be able to grant them nourishment. Recognizing the dire situation, Saviorus turned to prayer, seeking guidance and assistance from God and the celestial beings. Days passed as Saviorus patiently awaited a response, his provisions long gone. Exhausted and weak from his selflessness, he had unknowingly given away all his food to the villagers without considering the toll it would take on himself. Unfortunately, the village lacked any nearby food sources, leaving him with no alternative but to venture outside the village in search of sustenance and help. As hours turned into days, Saviorus
Damn it. Is everything all right?
No. Everything is not all right. Just please let me be, Wesley. I'm not in a damn mood to talk right now.
Hey, calm down. You don't have to yell. Doing everything on your own won't solve anything, and besides, we're here to work as a team, not just you. You have to realize that.
Shut up! We're dangerously low on money, and their bills are coming up. If we don't come up with $800 this week, we're screwed. The shop will be a waste, but it's not the only thing we're doing. No, it's the products we're selling. Old-time clocks and tables are not giving us any favors.
What are you talking about? We have customers here every day. We have plenty of money saved up to pay those bills. But I get that we're low on the stuff we're selling, so I'll call someone to get more.
No, it's not necessary. We can find another way to get more stuff. It'll probably give us a blessing.
What? What is the plan here then?
I'll tell you when I pick you up tonight. There's a place where we could look. Might have the things we're looking for and help our benefits.
At night? Are we trying to break into the place?
If it involves our small business, then it's better than nothing.
We're not doing that. Why do you think that? It'll give us a bad review for the shop.
Just stop being skeptical and go along with the damn plan!
Fine, but if we get caught, it's on you. Is this the place? It looks abandoned.
Yeah, I checked it out yesterday after work, and it's for the look of it. The inside is surprisingly clean. I don't think anyone is living there since nobody answered when I called out.
Just because nobody was there or didn't answer you doesn't mean there's not someone living in that house. They probably went somewhere and didn't get back yet.
Well, if we see anything or anyone, just knock them out with this bat.
I don't think we should do this, Lance. It's risky. And it can get us in a lot of trouble.
Too late to turn around, Wesley. We're going to go in and get the stuff that is worth having and leave. If you're not going to help me with this, then you're on your own.
Fine. I'll help. But just know what's coming to you when we get caught.
Can you not mess around? We have work to do.
I wasn't trying to play around. It's not my fault that I tripped. You should have helped me.
Oh, stop complaining and move on.
Should we check if anyone's home? Maybe we can capture them and tie them up.
Are you crazy? Do you want to get us in trouble? I mean, come on. Think outside the box, for fuck's sake.
What do we do now?
We'll have to wait until he goes somewhere.
Why can't I just knock him out?
Fine, but do it quickly and quietly.
Well, hello, new visitor. Welcome to my home. I was just making some treats before you came here.
Do you not realize that we're breaking into your house?
Yes, I do. I just didn't want to be rude by questioning it. So I thought that maybe welcoming you would be thoughtful of me.
Look, buddy, we are not here to play games with your... Oh, the hell!
Oh, I apologize for that. I put it there so the rats don't come and eat the treats that I'm preparing. But you two can sit down and make yourself at home.
What the hell is wrong with this guy? You know what, Dutson? I've had enough of playing games.
You know, it hurts me to say that you have no empathy towards people, but that's okay. I'll help you with that. Here you go. I made the cookies a while ago before you arrived, unexpectedly. But don't worry, I'm not upset about it.
I'm not eating to...
Let's go along with it for now, so we can figure out how to distract him.
Fine, but you owe me big time for this.
So, what's your name?
I go by many names, but my original name is Jarry.
What names do they call you by?
Well, they call me the Shadow Man, the Watcher, Stalker, those types of names, but, you know, it's kind of odd that they called me these names. I didn't mind since I gave them a favor and made them not be in pain anymore.
Is that so?
Look, we're not here to accompany you or your cookies. We're too slow in socializing with this guy. So I decided to do it my way. Now, let's get the stuff and go.
Before you do that, I have something very valuable that you can take.
What is it? If it is not valuable enough, then forget about it.
Don't worry, it won't waste your time. Follow me. It's in my basement.
I'm not going down there, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not that stupid, you know. I can go downstairs for it. It won't be necessary. If someone has desperation tolerance, something very special, it might be best that someone like him can go downstairs and get it. Fine. I'll go. But if it's nothing there, and you're just messing around, then you're dead. You hear me? Well, actually, I'm not the one being obsessive. You are.
Lance! What the hell was that for?
I was trying to take him to the treasure. He earns it by showing compassion, but you know. I remember when I was young, my mother and I were playing a game called Treasure Hunt. I was the one who hid the treasure, and Mom would have to go find it, but she only got hints of where the treasure was. Oh, it was good memories that will last forever in my mind.
So all this time it was just a game?
Not all of the time, just some of it, but yes, it is. However, the game is not over until your friend finds it.
No! We're not playing your games anymore. We'll just leave.
Don't be like that, my friend. I want my visitors to feel welcome and comfortable being here. Besides, do you want to make yourself happy and in peace?
Why am I?
Well, I see that he is comfortable being here. Don't worry, I'll make you feel right at home.
What happened?
Hello again. Did you have a good nap?
Let me go now!
That kind of attitude won't be accepted in my house. I suggest you watch it very carefully, Wesley.
How the hell do you know my name?
Just a guess.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I just want a friend that can be loyal and kind to me, since I never had a friend before. I know it's absurd to think about, but it's true.
Well, if that was the case, then I can be your friend.
If this is true, then give me one favor.
What kind of favor?
Save your friend.
What do you mean by that?
Save your friend. It's the only way to make his pain go away.
No! I'm not doing that. Just please, let us out. We promise we won't go back in here ever again.
You're suffering as it seems. But I have to let one stay.
What? Tell me what is going on.
Do you want to save your friend? Or everyone that is suffering?
Why do I have to choose?
You have a kind heart. And I think that maybe you can use it as a gift. For everyone around you and yourself. So that's why I'm asking.
I don't know.
I can give you an hour to think, and I'll come back.
The hell? What happened? Fuck! The bastard blocked me in! is this? Don't tell me this is blood.
It is.
What the hell do you want from me? Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is right now, or I'll stab you. Well then.
This is where your obsession leads to. But now, you can stay here and suffer until the time comes.
I need to get out of here. Where's Wesley?
Hello there, friend. Did you make your decision?
I think so. I'll save everyone.
Why do you want to do that if you have a friend that needs help?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
He's suffering, and he wants you to save him. Why do you want to protect him if all he ever did was nothing but disrespect and hatred towards you, and mostly for everyone else as well? So why won't you save him and give everyone and yourself a favor?
Fine, I'll do it. I will.
Excellent. Now, save him.
Wesley! Oh, please! Help me!
I'm so proud of what you did. You made everyone happy. But now, do you want to save yourself? Or do you want to help me with saving others? It doesn't matter to me.
I'd rather save everyone and show how much worth I would be if I gave them a favor.
If that's a choice you're making, then so be it, my friend.
So, did you find anything interesting? Yes, I have actually. I received a call early afternoon, and it was about one of the neighbors complaining about noises from the suspect's house, so we arrived there and found a body. What was the suspect's name? His name is Jarry Lester, a 27-year-old man who disappeared before we arrived at his house. I discovered several cameras inside the house, but what struck me as unusual was that they were all positioned in odd locations. For instance, there were cameras in the kitchen, the basement, and behind the back door. These placements seemed to indicate that they were intended to either trap someone inside the house or for security reasons. However, I am skeptical that the first conclusion was the true purpose behind their placement. I think so too. But were they all I think so too. But were they all recorded? That's why I'm bringing this up to your attention. They were recorded. And the fact that there were intruders in the house, but ended up getting themselves killed blindly. One of them died in the basement, and the other one was missing, but most likely dead as well. So let's watch and see it for yourself.
Mom! Are you okay? yelling, and I didn't know what was going on, so I went downstairs to check if everything's all right. But what happened to your arm? Why him? Don't worry, Mom. You'll be eternally peaceful now, just like Dad. I know it's unexpected of me to do this, but you want to be free and be happy. So long, Mom. You're in a better place now.
Oh, my goodness, it's just you, Jerry. Is everything all right?
Everything is doing okay, but I've been wondering recently and meaning to ask you something for a while now, but I didn't know what your response would be if I asked you this.
Jerry, you can always tell me anything about what's going on with you. That's why I'm here, for a reason.
Well, alright then. Do you have depression and anxiety?
Goodness, yes. I am perfectly happy with myself, darling. You don't have to worry about me. Look, I've got the perfect idea to get that mind off it. I can make your favorite treats, and we can eat them together. How does that sound?
Sure, that sounds delightful.
Excellent. After I'm done with my coffee, then we'll get started. All right, Jerry?
I think I'm not feeling so well. I can just lie down for a little while. You don't mind making them yourself, do you?
Of course not. I can make them for us. But what? Okay, it's done. Now, let me find Jerry.
You're in a great place now. You don't have to worry about it anymore, Ruby.
This is... I don't have anything to declare to this. I've never seen a situation before. However, I do have one question about all this. What did Jarry mean by saving people? Is it like a summoning thing or something? To answer your question, there is a high possibility of reference to illness, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to look more in depth about this. Alright. I'll put all of that information in my notebook, Detective.
As hours turned into days, Saviorus pursued the hunt, driven by desperate hunger. However, his body gradually succumbed to the relentless cravings, unable to go any further in his quest until he stumbled upon the corpse of a deer. The putrid scent and swarm of flies indicated that the animal had been dead for quite some time. Undeterred by the gruesome sight, Saviorus approached the decaying carcass and began to devour it in an attempt to quell his hunger. Tragically, his decision proved fatal as he fell victim to food poisoning. The vulnerability, hunger, and revulsion intensified within his weakening body until, within a few agonizing moments, his breath and soul began to fade away. Saviorus found himself departing from his physical form, no longer tethered to earthly existence. However, fate had other plans in store for Saviorus. A caladrius, the mystical white bird known for its ability to heal diseases and even bring the dead back to life, descended from the heavens. With its magical powers, the caladrius revived Saviorus, but his resurrection was accompanied by a profound transformation. His body underwent a metamorphosis, assuming a form that was previously unseen and unparalleled, akin to a divine blessing from God himself. was as if the man's prayer had been answered by the Lord. As the transformation unfolded, the Galadrius gracefully ascended back into the heavens, disappearing into the celestial expanse. Sunlight broke through the clouds, casting a radiant beam upon Saviorus, a symbolic representation of a higher power's endorsement. In that moment, he completed his new anatomical form, forever altered and connected to a divine purpose. Saviorus stood there, a majestic amalgamation of humanity and the natural world. He had shed his mortal limitations, becoming a being of divine essence, forever carrying within him the remnants of his human past. Filled with gratitude and a renewed purpose, Saviorus returned to his village, now adorned with an inexplicable and awe-inspiring presence. Utilizing his newfound abilities, he bestowed abundant blessings upon every inhabitant of Kafar, eradicating their worries and ensuring that food and prosperity became their constant companions. In his divine capacity, he brought joy and relief to those in need, granting their wishes and alleviating their burdens. From that day forward, Saviorus was honored as the Lord of Blessings, the revered deity of bestowing abundance upon all who sought him. His benevolence and care became legendary, and his name was forever spoken with reverence and awe throughout the generations. Lord Saviorus, the Lord of the anonymous deer-like creature that was once a human, forever etched his legacy in the annals of time, a testament to the power of selflessness and the eternal blessings that come to those who carry the light of love within their souls.